Tastemade has finally agreed to let me participate in Challenge Accepted. So I'm gonna be eating pasta 3 meals a day, 7 days straight. Honestly, I was born for this. Challenge on, let's do this. When I was living in New York, there was this great diner called Shopson's, and Kenny, the owner, would make these crazy mac and cheese pancakes. And I remember it being delicious. I was younger then, so I might have been hungover, but we're gonna try to make them. I feel like in London they don't have the greatest mac and cheese selection, but luckily I just saw my dad and he brought me back some Kraft, and this one is Frozen themed. They all kind of look the same. Oh, this one might be Elsa. Oh yeah, look at that mac and cheese. I don't even want to make pancakes, I just want to eat this. Now we have the mac and cheese. He said he puts cheese on to make it crispy, and then he flips it. Damn, that's a good pancake. Okay. Oh, look at that. Moment of truth. You add your maple syrup. No. That's awesome. It tastes like cheese and maple syrup, mac and cheese, and pancakes. 2:30 p.m. I'm finally hungry after eating an entire box of mac and cheese. I'm gonna try to make chips and dip. Sorry, crisps and dip. The internet tells me I can make it out of pasta, so. So the ones that stuck to the bottom of the pan are very crispy. Like I'm losing a tooth. The ones that didn't are very mushy. I don't blame this on the pasta. It was my fault.
That's not good.
Hello? Hi.
Hi Mom, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good. So I'm doing something for Tastemade. I have been challenged for 7 days to eat nothing but pasta for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So Mom, how do you feel about pasta for breakfast?
It's a sin.
What about if I made pancakes with macaroni and cheese in them and then put maple syrup on top?
It's very far from the idea of pasta the Italian have, and because pasta is sacred in Italian culture, that's qualified as a sin and heresy.
It's time for dinner. I'm gonna make pasta puttanesca, which is garlic, olives, capers, anchovies, tomato. Curly spaghetti. So pasta puttanesca, which means in Italian, which I feel like I don't want to say on camera, but if you guys haven't checked out Frankie's World on Tastemade TV, streaming now on Samsung TVs, you should, because he talks about it and he has like props and lighting and acting experience, and it's pretty funny, so highly recommend. This pasta is so fun. Bouncy. How's the pasta challenge treating you so far?
Good. Lots of carbs.
I'm just sitting on the landing waiting for Andrew to finish his work call so that I can go make breakfast on day 2. All I want are those pancakes again. They were so good, but I can't do any repeat meals, so it's gonna have to be something different. My thought is that it should involve vegetables, because yesterday I think the only vegetable I had was an olive, so. I've sorted out, I have a lot of veg and a lot of pasta and a lot of eggs. So I'm gonna make a frittata with pasta in it. I'm about to eat my veggie pasta frittata for breakfast, and it looks awesome. It's not the prettiest frittata anybody's ever made, but So I've had to go to the Tastemade studios to pick up my stuff, and I'm gonna stop at Borisalvia for lunch to pick up some ravioli to go, so I can heat those up and eat them for lunch. One of my favorite restaurants in London. And transfer. It's not raining, which is unique for the UK. So I'm gonna eat my lunch out here, and it's looking pretty grand. It's so good. If you're in London, run, don't walk. Bora salvia. Dinner time. I am hungry, but I have to eat something that I don't want to eat. We have a video at Tastemade called Sausage Spaghetti, and I hated on it so hard.
This is my least favorite video we
People really seem to have very strong opinions.
I have
of
so
this.
many strong opinions. Why
What are
would you
they?
put it through? I don't understand.
So the idea is that you take a hot dog and then you cut it into little pieces, and then you take spaghetti and you put it through the hot dog so they look like little bugs, and then you cook it like that. Instead of just potentially cooking it all together in a pot, you have to do this stupid step. I also don't know how to buy hot dogs in the UK, so we have option 1, looks American, but it's in a can. And option number 2, promising as it is refrigerated. This is not refrigerated, but I don't know, it doesn't look like a hot dog, it's like really long and skinny. Andrew, please advise. This one is like firm, and it comes in a can, and you don't have to refrigerate it. This one doesn't look like a hot dog at all.
That's a sausage.
It says pork hot dogs, so we should use, this one?
That'd be my vote.
Here goes. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Cut that right out. They are so cute. It's like I'm going back on everything I've said. I'm a liar. It's so good. It's good. Maybe you need some ketchup? There is no pasta I don't love, except for the pasta chips, because those really sucked. It's 10:30 a.m. It's a Saturday. Honestly, I woke up this morning and my tummy was not feeling awesome. So what I really want this morning is something like warm and comforting. I have this idea that you can make rice pudding out of pasta, and I'm gonna try to do that. So I think it's actually working. You have to keep stirring it because it sticks to the bottom of the pan. I'm really happy with this actually. It's like rice pudding. I put a lemon peel in there when I was cooking it because that's what I read they do in Spain. Blackberries and brown sugar, and I feel like this is gonna be a nice little breakfast porridge. It's lunchtime, still feeling crappy, still in bed. There's 2 cures for feeling crappy. One is pasta with salt and butter and cheese, and it's the ultimate comfort. And the second one is this, broth and Parmesan cheese and teeny tiny pasta. Andrew's made me a mug of this, second meal of the day in this mug. I'm gonna eat it in bed and watch some Netflix and feel better by dinner. Dinner time, I'm not hungry. This is a challenge I accepted. Let's go. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna boil my pasta and red wine. Vino and vino. The fun part, it's so red. All right, ready. Technically, all of the alcohol should have cooked off, but it is super winey. Morning! It's day 1433. Today is the day that I promised Katerina, our content lead, that I would make fresh pasta. But again, so many dishes. Okay, we're doing this. So 100 grams of flour per person. I am gonna do mostly regular flour. I'm also gonna add 50 grams of semolina flour because I like that it gives it a little bit of bite. Don't tell mom. She doesn't do that. Okay, we're finally done. I'm gonna put it in the fridge to rest for about half an hour. It's half an hour later. Dough is rested. I'm gonna take a little piece of it. I'm gonna run it through my pasta maker. Beautiful. And I'm gonna make some breakfast ravioli with Nutella in the middle. So, genius. This is the best part. Oh yeah. So good. This should be more famous. Tastemade, we should do this. Have we done this? We should do this. Can I have a moment alone with this? Andrew, I know you said you wouldn't try this, but I dare you to not like this. Just go, yeah, let it explode. Oh, sexy.
Tastes like Nutella.
I'm gonna talk you through my day 4 lunch here because I think this could be the future. Mayo, tomato, leftover cold pasta because I don't believe in heating pasta up, and crisps. I usually cook a big old meal on Sunday, so Today I'm gonna make my mom's ragu and some fresh pasta. And it is only 2 o'clock, but it's gonna take me bloody forever. So I'm gonna get started now. Mom's ragu, step 1. I'm gonna use pancetta, but any kind of like salted pork product. Oh yeah. Step 2, carrots, onions, and celery. In that order, one at a time. Onions first, celery second, carrots third. I forgot what step we're on, but it's the meat time now. A wee bit of white wine. And a tomato. And that is just gonna cook for a wicked long time on the stove. Like 2 hours. So ciao for now. And now make pasta. It's been 3 hours, sneaking up on my ragu. She's a beaut. So controversially in my family, I'm gonna add some milk. I think it mellows it all out a little. That was kind of a lot of milk, but it's gonna make it really rich. Since I spent all day cooking, I decided to make dinner extra fancy. Do you like fancy dinner?
I dressed up for the occasion.
Who makes a better ragu, me or my mother?
Next question, please.
Delicious.
How was your pasta, Olive?
First day I'm really feeling like this. I have no idea what I'm gonna have for breakfast. While I decide what to have for breakfast, I'm having some cold pasta out of the fridge. It's a thinking snack. Okay, breakfast day 5. A little eggs in purgatory with pasta situation. Some spicy yogurt on top. I've had a ramen burger, but I've never had a spaghetti burger. So I'm gonna try that. Looks delicious. Okay, it's not as I thought it was gonna be. It's wicked hard to eat, but the taste is okay. It's 7 p.m. My day is done. I'm still kind of full from lunch because I had a burger with pasta. And so for dinner, I'm gonna have more pasta, and it's gonna be my death row meal, which is just pasta with a tomato sauce. This is my perfect plate of pasta. Whole peeled tomatoes, garlic, basil. At the very end, I put in a knob of butter because that is the secret. I've always wanted to do this. I think that in the movie Elf, when he puts so much stuff on his pasta, I've always wanted to eat it, so here goes nothing. So I have pasta, maple syrup, chocolate sauce, banana, squirty cream, yeah, oh, color, and 2 cherries on top.
I don't know how to feel about this. It tastes like maple syrup and chocolate sauce, and this is a nice little vehicle.
What's the matter?
I'm really full. It's lunchtime and I'm actually hungry again, and I think that's because I had chocolate for breakfast. So I'm making a fritter out of all my leftover pasta because I feel like you can fritter fry anything, right? Good, not great. I think this recipe could use a little work. But I think pasta fritters in general, great way to use up leftover pasta. Just having a little pre-dinner think here. I want to try to do like a 1-pot pasta meal, and I want the pasta to cook in like roast chicken drippings. I want to use fregola for this because it's teeny tiny, so it'll cook really fast. It's toasted, so it'll be delicious. And I ordered it on Amazon and accidentally got 4 packages, so I have to use it up. Thanks, Andrew.
It's in.
It's very heavy. I'm really psyched about this. I think it's gonna be delicious.
What's for breakfast?
Oh, carbonara?
Carbonara pasta for breakfast?
Yeah, because it's eggs and bacon. Ugh. See, this is breakfast. Pancetta, which is Italian bacon, eggs, and I like onions in my carbonara. It's very controversial, but it's also really delicious. The most stressful part about making a carbonara is, did I cool it down long enough so that the eggs will not scramble? Oh my God, it's so nerve-wracking. I think success. I think we have success. Perfect carbonara. Bacon, eggs, and pasta. That's what's for breakfast. I love it. So breakfast was a little extra, day 7, big day. So I made a salad for lunch. It's a pasta salad in that I made a salad and I put pasta in it. We've made it to the finish line. This is the last meal. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm excited because while I love pasta, I also love other types of food. Fan favorite over here for the finale and the fan club. It has one member, and that member is me, because my friends won't eat this because they think that tuna pasta is gross, but tuna pasta is delicious. It's onions, capers, tomato, and tuna. And now we wait. See? How good does that look? How many shots of me stirring pasta in a pan are gonna make the edit? All right, this is it. Last meal. How do you feel about the pasta challenge?
It was a lot of pasta.
How are all my pasta creations?
Some hits, some misses.
Some misses. It's not gonna get me a promotion.
Pasta crisp.
Well, that's a wrap.